Hi everyone, my name is Nick Karn and this is my EDL 850 Module 1 assignment. Some personal demographics about me. I'm originally from Grand Island, Nebraska, but I've lived in Colorado Springs for the past 6 years now. I love outdoor activities, reading books when I do have time, sports, and obviously teaching. I teach global studies, which is mostly a freshman course, and I also teach a little bit of environmental science. I mostly teach freshmen, but I also have a little bit of juniors and seniors mixed in as well. I'm also a football coach at Fountain Fort Carson High School, and this is my 5th year of teaching. I've had 2 years of administrative experience as an athletic director at the middle school level that has got me involved in a little bit of school law, but my knowledge is still pretty basic. So, critical reflection on how my administration demonstrates knowledge of state and federal laws. From my observations, I've noticed 4 things, and these are pretty general, but each one I see quite frequently. We're about that time right now in the spring where we're going to have state and federal testing standards, and how those tests are administered and organized is very important for the success of students. Special education procedures are year-long, obviously, and my administration adheres to the state and federal laws when it comes to those special education students. Also, safety and security practices, especially with what's going on recently with safety in schools. My administration makes sure that we're all tested on our safety precautions and what to do in certain emergency situations. And finally, the scheduling of courses, making sure that each student is meeting the state laws as far as course requirements for graduation. My own experience with school laws, state and federal. Like I said before, my knowledge is pretty basic. I have sat in on several IEP and 504 meetings throughout the years, however, and I have reviewed several documents regarding the specific needs of students as a teacher. We are required to do that, so I take time to look through all that, and my job does have a lot of special needs students, so it is important for me to kind of review all those documents and make sure that we're following the law in that regard. As an AED, I've had some experience with drafting documents that align to Colorado state law when it comes to budgeting and recruiting. There are certain things that coaches can say and can't say, certain violations with students visiting when they're visiting different campuses, when they're supposed to, when they're not supposed to. So, like I said, pretty basic knowledge when it comes to school law, but finally, I've had some personal experience sitting in on suspension and expulsion meetings just due to students that I've had in the past that have either been up for suspension or expulsion. My plan of action for this course is to become an expert on school law as best as I can. Some of my knowledge I'll have to learn on the job, of course, and from other administrators or masters. And it's my plan of action to learn from these administrators and to take opportunities to learn on my own. I look forward to this class to learn as much as possible and to make an impact on students in the most effective way and to secure their safety as well. Thanks for listening. Leave any feedback for any pointers, and I appreciate it. Look forward to this class. Thank you so much.